takes 45 seconds, it will roll over or escalate to a charge nurse's phone. And if the charge nurse doesn't pick it up, it will roll over or escalate within 45 seconds back to the CMU.
It starts off with the nurse?
Starts off with the nurse. So, in theory, right, your call should be cut in half at least. And I think once it gets going, I think you'll rarely get a call. Knock wood, right? Come on in, have a seat.
She came yesterday.
Oh,
She did. She was a full 24 hours early.
over to you. So, we're gonna go through how to set up the PC assignments. So I'm gonna read this to you, so listen carefully. I'm kidding, we're gonna go through it. All right. So, PC assignments is on the big PC at the nurses station that also has the map of the floor and the nurses that are wearing the little badges. It shows where they're at. They're little dots on there. There's another application. PC assignments is an application. That application is also on there. So you would minimize the map and open up PC assignments. And when you do, this is what you see. So you would see it for whatever department you happen to be in. So, in doing PC assignments, remember, blue is your friend. Just like Baylor, right? Blue is your friend. And then you just follow the prompts. And I gotta find my cursor here. And you see right here, we're already in step 2 or 3, so we're gonna see if we can back out of that a little bit. We're gonna do a new shift. And it didn't let me back out. Yeah. There we go. Yes, I want to cancel. Okay. So, blue is our friend. We're going to pick from the drop-down list what we want to do. And in this case, we want to create a new shift. Now, need a little bigger screen, right? Now you can see where it's occupied. Just ignore that for the moment. And look here, these are the bed numbers. And we're just going to play around with COU 1 through 5 or 6. The primary, in this case, is going to be the nurse. So we're going to assign whatever patient is in bed 1 of COU to nurse. And let's say we're going to assign Stacy. Let's say she's got patients 1 through 6. So the first thing we're going to do, go back up, says select the available staff. We're going to say it's Stacy. Now we're going to select her phone number. Let's say the phone that she's carrying. And since you may get a different phone each time, we have to know what phone she's carrying. But let's say for the sake of argument, she's carrying this one right here. Now we just follow this right here in the blue, go over here to primary and click. And it's going to populate her name in there. And so we can say she's got patients 1 through 6. We just click there. Now, if any patient in rooms 1 through 6 pushes the nurse call button or the pillow speaker button, it's going to go to Stacy. If Stacy doesn't answer, it's going to escalate to the charge nurse. And if the charge nurse doesn't answer, it's going to escalate to CMU. And there's 45-second difference there. So it shouldn't hit you until the patient's been waiting for at least 1.5 minutes. And that's why they are going to track that, because they don't want a patient waiting 1.5 minutes, right? They want it answered by the charge nurse as soon as possible. Or the nurse and then the charge nurse. Hopefully it never makes it to the CMU. So does that kind of make sense? All right.
Yes.
Awesome. Tracking.
Yes.
Now we're going to go down, go back over a little bit. This is why it's on that nice big PC at the nurse's station.
It just does this because when you plug in the projector,
Right.
the screen
Yeah.
shrinks.
So we're going to go to next. Let's go back over. Now let's say Jesse is our charge nurse. So we're going to select Jesse. He's going to be at this phone number 3399, and we're going to make him the secondary or the charge nurse, right? So we'll put him all the way down here. Just click in that field. And now, if Stacy doesn't answer, Jesse should. Now the third one we don't have to worry about because it's going to automatically, this one right here,
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about that because it's going to automatically roll to the CMU. But there's a possibility in the future that they may want another person, another layer in there before it goes to CMU. So that is an option. So we've got our shift built. We're gonna go down here, we're gonna say next. We don't want anything else, because we're not gonna do that third row, but we could if we wanted to. So we're ready to finish our shift. Finish. Now, going back up here, we have to name it. And we're gonna name, I usually name what for training, we're gonna name it training. Go back down and finish. And now we have a shift. Oh, stop that, not log off. Now we have a shift. So, let's say, oh sorry sweetie, come on in. Let's say you're the charge nurse or you're the unit secretary or CMU, whoever builds this shift, and you build a 7 to 7 shift Monday through Friday. You don't have to build a different shift every day or every shift. You can build one and then go in and update as necessary. So let's say this was the Monday shift and Tuesday, Stacy's not here. So you come back in, you want to edit it or change it. Go back to our drop-down menu. Remember, blue is our friend. And we're going to replace the staff. So we have we're going to select who we're going to replace. We're going to replace Stacy. We're going to replace Stacy with Matthew. We go over here. Up, Matthew. Go back down to the bottom. Next. It replaces them. Now you have your Tuesday shift.
Oh, that's good.
Or let's say Matthew got sick and had to go home, and we're going to assign all Matthew's patients. Go back over. To somebody else, another nurse. So let's go through here. We're going to replace Matthew. Go back down. Oops. Replace Matthew. What am I doing wrong here?
Did you select Matthew?
I did. At least I thought I did. Oh, there you go. So we're going to select Matthew, or replace Matthew with Erica. Go down and update. For next. Now, Matthew goes home, Erica's in there. So Erica, she's doing a great job, right? But her phone breaks. So she has to get another phone. So now we want to replace the phone that she has. So let's go back. And we're going to replace, go back to, remember, blue is our friend. We're going to replace the device. So we're going to replace Erica's device, so we select that. And we're going to pick a new phone number for her. Let's pick this one. Go down, next. And now it doesn't change her name, but we've updated her to a new phone. And there we go. Now we have a shift where Erica has replaced Matthew, and Erica got a new phone, and she's the primary nurse. Patient hits the nurse call button. Erica answers, takes care of the problem, right? Let's say Erica's busy. She's, elbow deep in taking care of a patient, and she doesn't answer the phone. 45 seconds, it's going to go to Jessie, the charge nurse. Jessie's going to answer it, right? Jessie's going to take care of the problem. But let's say Jessie was helping Erica and they just can't get away. So 45 seconds later, it's going to go to CMU. And you're going to end up calling Erica back. And she's probably not going to answer, and you may have to call Jessie back. We'll work on that workflow. But do we kind of see where we're going with this? Does it make sense?
Yes.
Anybody want to try this? Come on, don't be shy. You can't mess up anything we can't fix.
Once you start actually using it, it really makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not very hard.
It doesn't appear to be hard.
No, as long as you follow, remember blue is your friend, and follow the prompts, it's very intuitive. What do we think? We have questions?
I did not get in the first part.
You get to state again. I'll start again. Anybody else want to hear it, go through it again?
If nobody.
Nobody? you're welcome to stay. I'm gonna start all over again. You're welcome to stay, you're welcome to play with it.